Look at these fucking Karens.
Go ahead,
dude.
buddy.
How the did these guys even get up here? Why would you bring me here with people like
You
this?
didn't answer the question.
Dude, fucking shit.
See, this is why I don't really mess with the guru culture, man. Everybody say they're a guru. I'm a guru in finances. And you make more money teaching people how to make money than actually doing a service. How is that even possible? I'm going to teach you how to be a millionaire. I make more money teaching you how to be a millionaire than I do actually being a millionaire. This video is brought to you by TatumStore.com. TatumStore.com. Get the merch link in the description section. Like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell to get notifications anytime I go live, make a video. Make sure you still subscribe to this channel. Like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the merch that you like on the store. The link will be below it. It has a little carousel where you can buy some merch today. And we have up to 70% off on our Memorial Day sale. Let's get into this video real quick. You know, Fresh and Fraud has always, been a thorn in my side when I look at content online. These two dudes are the worst to give advice to young men. But like a broken clock, they are right about some things twice a day. But the rest of the stuff that Myron spews is insane to me. Literally saying he has a girl that packs condoms for him so he can go off and sleep with other women, and he claimed to be a high value man. High value men do not sleep around with women, because that is the worst investment you can ever make in your entire life, is sleeping with a floozy that may get pregnant and then put you on child support and you lost a percentage of your wealth and your reputation. Fit, the dude in the black over there, he already experienced something to this nature. They tell young men that you supposed to be a boss and you doing all this. He's sleeping with some internet thought. She claimed that she was pregnant. She had an abortion. He had coerced her into having an abortion, allegedly. But they telling you how to be a man of valor. And then you got Wes, and I was trying not to make a video about Wes Watson. I really did not want no beef with Wes. However, I cannot let it go on without me saying something. I mean, I've watched and followed Wes Watson, who's the dude in the white. He the one that's gonna get up and talk trash to this other dude. But I followed him for a while. I really thought that at one point he was a good influence. Then once I watched him enough, I said, how do people follow this dude? How do people not see through the stuff that he's saying? Yeah, you fit. Yeah, you in shape. Yeah, good for you. And I think you should be fit. And I think people should be in shape. I think you should be the best version of yourself. But you don't have to be a D-bag. Everything in life ain't about money. I saw Wes. I'm going to play the video, I promise. I saw Wes with this girl that got his name tattooed above her eyebrow, and she's an industry thought, if you ever known one. All she do is mess with dudes with money, and they buy Birkin bags and stuff. That dude got on there and swear before God it was meant to be. This is his lady. And then she came out and said he beat her and all this other crazy stuff. He's on the Instagram talking about her. She talking about him. Then he got some other woman that got kids with another dude flying private like the next weekend. This stuff is not real, young men. It's all make-believe. This stuff only sounds good in a vacuum. In real life, come on, man. Let me play this clip real quick. So I guess Wets and this dude right here, I don't even know his name. He's another just debaggery. That's all I can call. This dude is another wankster. The way they talk to women, it's just crazy to me. Roll the clip.
How do you define success?
My definition of success is across the board.
So Wes goes on to just word vomit for probably 15 minutes, and I watched it. Everybody on here had to give their example of what success is. They probably took about 2 minutes apiece. Wes gets on here like it's his show, and he probably talked for 15 minutes.
If you're not ripped, if you're not rich, if you ain't rare, if you don't stand out, if you ain't across the board successful, it doesn't mean shit to me. If you got straight tits and you're in your Rolls Royce, you look like a fucking clown to me. I'm just laughing at your dumb fucking ass.
Okay.
But this is the whole fucking point. You have a weakness. Change it, motherfucker. How the fuck are you going to lead people if you don't realize your weakness is their way out? They're not going to listen to you. You're sitting there possessing shit that they don't want to have. So, I mean, this is what people say. Oh, it's not about the money. It's about family, Wes. It's about this, about that. Motherfucker, when you're making money, it's about the money. When it's family, it's about family. When you're at the gym, it's about muscle. Whatever you're doing, it's about that. There's no black and white life. It's the gray area. You have to be good at everything. That's the goal, to really excel in every area.
Now, let me say this. I do not agree with Wes on this. The thing is that these people don't truly embody what they're saying. You know, are you a good family man? When the way you talk and the way you act and you getting into it with some bimbo that you brought into your house and had her all on social media, and now you got another woman with fake breasts and she look about as shallow as they come. And I haven't met her. She's probably a really nice woman. But that's not what you're telling somebody to live this weird life. The reason you got muscles is because you went to prison, right? You didn't have nothing to do all day but work out and do burpees. And so you came out with a physical fitness routine because you literally existed to hit push-ups and sit-ups and crunches in prison. You get out, kudos to him. It's commendable to be in shape and work out. I admire that. But then you get out and you make money coaching. And I saw some of the clips of how he talked to people on the coaching calls, man. I mean, he's literally MFing them. You see how much he cussing? He MFing people hard on the coaching call. Ain't no way in the world, man, gonna talk to me like that. I know people that are billionaires that make way more money than Wes, and they don't talk to people like that. They have a genuine level of respect, and we're all adults. Like, we have real conversations. Roll the clip.
That's the worst thing about these motherfuckers. They try to give you relationship advice. You got a borderline Miami 2. That's like a fucking Mississippi 6. Don't give me relationship advice to my 10 when you got a 2, motherfucker. Shut up. But this whole thing. People don't think I'm going to put the measuring stick to their motherfucking face.
All right, so he goes on and just goes on and on and on. The guy that you see here.
Is he really?
The guy that you see here is getting ready to give his perspective, which he's completely – I think it's the same guy that come on Fresh and Fit and be bashing these women. But Wes asked him – I'm going to fast forward it for you. Wes asked him, is his net worth – does he really make money? Because the guy came out and said pretty much everything against Wes. He was like, well, money ain't a big thing. Family is more important than money and fame. And Wes got offended. And then, you know, of course, this dude ain't in shape. He don't look like he worked out or nothing. So Wes got offended and it went downhill from there. Let me get to the juicy part where he literally threatened to fight the dude.
10-inch arms is what a man is, you guys.
Let's let him
Please don't listen to that.
I do think that a rejection of materialism is something missing in society, and I do think that true wealth is the family, being able to go home and look your family in the face and know that you're doing everything you can to support them. That's
and then
what
when
I
you
think
go to the beach
success
with
is.
your family, they're like, there's my stud dad right there standing there. My dad's a superhero. Look what he brought to the table. Look how hard this guy works. He came from nothing to this.
Yeah.
He's, God damn it.
You're still whining. Stop whining
That
and
is
just
a
make an
product.
argument.
I'll smack your fat ass.
So you're going to attack
Straight
You're going to
up.
attack me?
All right.
Nobody's
Do you
whining.
usually attack
This
armed
is
men
how
in
I
Florida?
talk. Look
Let's
at
just-
your goddamn self.
Okay,
Guys,
well,
guys,
I've never
guys,
seen such a
dude.
pathetic mother.
Okay, well,
let's chill out a little bit, man. A little bit.
This is not what men
Let's let
look
him.
like.
Let's let him
What do they
finish
look
his
like?
point.
Fucking shit.
What do they look like? Bald prisoners?
Fuck.
Is that what they look like?
This is the problem in society. Is people like this think they can talk to someone like me like that. They really think they can. He knows he wouldn't do shit about it, and that's the problem.
I mean, you're the one who got hostile for having a difference of opinion.
Dude, check it out. You started coming at me about some other shit. Jesus Christ, men don't have tits. We can agree on that. Physically.
Men usually have hair. We can agree on that.
We can agree on.
And so how many people there? Probably like 60 people, maybe. Not very big event. If you look on social media, Wes Watson got like 2 million subscribers. I mean, this guy probably got a lot of subscribers. These knuckleheads, people follow them for some reason, and they can only bring out 80 people, 60 people. You know, it's an embarrassment. And this whole theology, and they go on to argue and go back and forth like girls. The biggest thing that I see here that's problematic is that, and it could be because I'm a Christian man, I don't respect men like this. I don't fully respect men like this. There's a part that I respect, right? You get up and go to the gym every day. You're in shape. You make money. I get it. I can respect that part. But you don't have to be a weirdo. You don't have to threaten people on stage. You're going to fight. You're going to slap somebody. And then this guy is clearly out of shape. He's not working out. He looked like a slob. And I'm not mad at him because he does other things that may be commendable. If you have a family and you're raising your kids don't care if you got a beer belly. I don't remember thinking about my dad had a six-pack when I was a kid. I don't remember none of that. I don't know what my dad looked like with his shirt off. I never thought of that. I just know how much my dad took care of us and how much he loved us. I never thought about my dad was in shape. He was built. He was got a lot of money, and it wasn't nothing about that. It was how much your daddy loved you, man. How much if my daddy there support me? Does he support me? My daddy care about me? Things like that is what matter the most. So all of that stuff that they arguing about is superfluous. I don't know about these other men on the stage because I never watched any of them. But I just know about the four right here that are getting into the engagement. But I mean, Myron talked trash about me the other day. He said I was obese and all this stuff. And I look at him where he looked like that dude got to be 120 pounds. Look like a beanpole. Bro, come on. But I'm not here to talk about people's looks. What they say is absolutely atrocious. I should just run a highlight tape of some of the insane things that Fresh and Fit says. But young men follow him until they listen to me, and then they like, oh man, what you say makes sense. Them guys are just talking outside their neck. They bring a bunch of OnlyFans broken women on their show, and they berate them, and they threaten them, they kick them off the show. And some of the girls say stupid stuff because they're broken. They don't bring legitimate, successful, reasonable women onto the show often. Just say if they found a panel of successful women with successful marriages, they wouldn't have a show, bro. They wouldn't have a show. And I'll tell you this, ladies and gentlemen. The reason I don't listen to advice from Wes anymore, and I'll never listen to these guys, and I'll never listen to this guy, is because if you are not doing the things that you're preaching, why would I listen to you? Wes Watson is completely out of control. He's screaming at these dudes, talking about fighting people. That's the men that I know that are highly successful and wealthy, they don't act like that. They're grown. They disagree with you. They can agree to disagree. They'll beat you with intellectual conversation and not get up and try to fight somebody. And you're not going to fight nobody. If he really wanted that smoke, he'd have walked over there and slapped that dude like he said for 15 minutes. He didn't really want to do nothing, man. He just running his mouth. And of course, this guy is so sarcastic, and he kind of punked out to Wes, but he talked crazy to these women. He get them on a podcast, call them bees and everything. He didn't say that to Wes. These dudes do the same thing. They'll BMF them women, but Wes get up and start taking over their show, acting a fool. They ain't checking Wes. They'll check these women in a heartbeat. They'll cuss them. They'll do just about everything but slap one of these women. They cry. They kick them off the show. Then you have somebody like Wes and these other guys get into it, and they like, oh, man, come on, guys. Come on, guys. They wasn't going to do nothing. So anyway, I'm not here to just try to bash these guys. I'm just saying, like, keep your eyes peeled for stuff like this. Keep your eyes peeled for these fake gurus. I would never be on a stage with these guys. And I don't know some of these other guys, but like, why would they be on a stage with these guys? It's more to life than just money. It's more than life than, being a bodybuilder. It's more to life than, having a bunch of women and all this so crazy stuff. God is important in your life, number one. Being the best version of yourself is number two. If you out of shape, that's not the best version of yourself. If you don't manage your finances right, that's not the best version of yourself. If you're not treating your woman right, it's not the best version of yourself. You don't pay attention to your kids, all that stuff. I can go on 100 years about this, but I'll see y'all on the next one.